Hi there, my name is Logan Lamprecht and I'm a faculty member in the counseling department here at Cleveland State University. Here at CSU we offer master's degrees in school and clinical mental health counseling. Either of these degrees would enable you to work in a variety of helping professions, including working with young children, adolescents, adults, couples and families with mental health related concerns. If you're thinking about a career as a school or professional counselor, we hope that you consider one of the exceptional programs offered here at Cleveland State University. We hope that you enjoy listening to some of the voices of our students, both past and current, as they talk about their educational experiences in the counseling program.
The openness, the communication, just the warmth of the program. People want you to do well. People want you to want other people to do well. It's almost has like an exponential effect of helping people help other people help other people. It's kind of like a family.
One of the things that really stands out to me as being important and offered in this program is being able to practice with peers. A lot of the peers really want to see each other succeed, and it's really a good way of practicing relating, showing empathy, as well as confronting without the risk of doing any harm.
The counseling department here at Cleveland State, as I got through and got closer, it's nice to have a small, tight group of professors. I felt a very personal connection with all the professors. They all know my face and name. I wasn't anticipating that coming to a school like Cleveland State. Having peers that were a lot of different ages, a lot of different backgrounds and cultures brought a lot of experience into the classroom that I wouldn't have gotten otherwise. I was very appreciative of that. It really boils down to that personal feeling between the professors and the students. Even in my online classes that I was able to take, I felt the professor knew me and understood how I worked, and that was beneficial to me. It feels good as a student to be recognized by name by a professor. That did not happen to me in my undergraduate program, so that was very significant impact on me in the graduate level.
One particular situation that I was very pleased with in the Cleveland State School Counseling Program was the group counseling class. In the group counseling class, it was so fantastic. Not only did we receive instructional support from a professor where we learned, the specific techniques we needed to run our own group someday, but also we were able to break out into small groups for the second half of every class and really develop a relationship and run our own group amongst our own peers. And we really, by the end of the class, we became, so close that, the emotional side of what it's like to go through counseling, we were also able to experience. And that's something that I'll never forget. And to this day, my group really still checks up on each other, and we still stay in touch, which is wonderful.
I found that all of our students enter the program with assumptions about what it means to be a helper. And through coursework and supervised clinical experiences of working with clients, struggling with problems of living, their ideas about being a counselor and even being a person often shift. I think a lot of this is attributable to the personal and professional growth that our students feel while enrolled in the program, as well as being a part of a helping relationship and learning the attitudes that accompany it, such as genuineness, warmth, empathy, and listening. As you learn about your role as a school or clinical mental health professional in the counseling program at Cleveland State University, and what it means to be in a special and unique relationship with another person who is suffering, perhaps your ideas and understanding about relationship and helping others will become enhanced as well.
One thing that's been a great opportunity for me is getting the chance to work with kids. Since that's a population I'm really interested in working with, it's been really rewarding for me to kind of go out and actually interact with them and just see maybe in some ways that I could positively influence some of their interactions with their fellow classmates and not their teachers too. It's been really rewarding, like I said, to see them kind of take some of the positive coping mechanisms or something that I might suggest to them and use that in a beneficial way. And that's just been really, really great experience for me.
I'm working now in my practicum and internship at the Cleveland Clinic, and I'm working in the chronic pain rehabilitation program there. And so I've had the opportunity to really take theoretical knowledge from the classroom and figure out how will I translate that to the client that I'm working with. You know, what is going to be the best strategy in working with a particular client in supporting them to reach the goals that we've together come up with. And I feel like becoming that professional is a difficult process, and there's a lot of insecurities that any student counselor going into is going to be faced with. But having the background of coursework that I do and knowing that I've had to apply myself and apply theories within the classroom has made it that much easier to do it clinically and do it with clients and feel that I'm delivering a competent level of care.
Working in the school system and working with students, at my level I'm working with high school students, it's been frustrating at times, insightful, challenging, but also very rewarding. You know, I've had some students that I've worked with throughout the year and didn't think I was making much headway at all in our interactions in our meeting. But you know, later on I came to find out, based on what they shared with me, that you know, we had an impact and I had been quite helpful in assisting them in reaching some of their goals and objectives.
I think a really important part of the learning environment here in the counseling program at Cleveland State University is the genuine community atmosphere that exists between faculty and students, as well as the multitude of opportunities for students to interact with one another both inside of and outside of the classroom. Another significant part for me as a faculty member, both personally and professionally, is being a part of classrooms that are made up of students from very diverse backgrounds, including race, ethnicity, spirituality, and age. I think this contributes in a very significant way to meaningful classroom discussion and also helps to build a special cohesiveness amongst a variety of culturally different student counselors.
Well, to me, becoming a counseling professional is about a process of growth and change, and getting to the point where you can help others, I think, is a process of finding out who you are, gaining insight into who you are as a person and as a counseling professional to be able to help others. And I think CSU has helped with that by offering not only the academic part of that, but also things like workshops, Counseling Honor Society, seminars, and things of that nature that give you more of a selection of ways to find out who you are, to whittle away the stuff that you're not interested in, and individualize your counseling style.
Being a counselor means helping people, trying to find different ways to help them, being non-judgmental, working with people and not seeing them as their mental illness, but seeing them as a person with so many different values and qualities, and just respecting them as a person, you know, and being their cheerleader and understanding that maybe, you know, a small step is all they can take, but knowing that they have someone that is there to support them and kind of cheer them on and listen to them and not judge them. I feel that's most important.
We look forward to meeting you and supporting your desires to become a confident, effective, and employable school or clinical mental health counselor. Hopefully, we'll get the opportunity to see you soon.